Lorem Ipsum is dummy text, written in nonsensical Latin that occupies the space where the real content should be. For example, if you are designing a web page layout and you do not have the content ready to go, you would use Lorem Ipsum to create placeholder or dummy text. This allows you to demonstrate the visual form of the document or typeface without relying on meaningful content. Because nobody would mistake Lorem Ipsum for their native language, it is less likely than other filler text to be mistaken for final copy and published by mistake. Lorem Ipsum is derived from the work of Roman statesman and philosopher Cicero in 45 BC, specifically the first book of his 5-volume works called On the Ends of Good and Evil. Latin professor at Hampton-Sydney College in Virginia, Richard McClintock, found the original text from which Lorem Ipsum comes from by searching for the obscure Latin word consectetur. This led him to Cicero's work, where he found the other matching but jumbled words. At some point, Cicero's words had been taken and made into an improper Latin paragraph. McClintock's theory is that, in the Middle Ages, around the 1500s, a typesetter, which is basically a graphic designer but for text and fonts, had to make a specimen book to demonstrate different fonts. This typesetter got the idea that if the text was nonsensical, it would not distract the reader from the page's graphical features. To create this nonsensical text, he took a page of Cicero's book and scrambled it into mostly gibberish. And so, Lorem Ipsum was born. The lorem in Lorem Ipsum isn't even a Latin word. It's the second half of the word dolorem, meaning pain or sorrow. Together with ipsum, it means pain itself. Lorem Ipsum is the following paragraph written over and over again as needed. For someone who understands Latin, the text says, "Roe itself, let it be sorrow, let him love it, let him pursue it, ishing for its acquisitiendum, because he will abhold, unless but through consa, and also of those who resist. Now a pure snore disturbed some dust, he edged noise in order that someone, also with a severe one, unless of life." An excerpt of some of Cicero's actual text said, "Nor again is there anyone who loves or pursues or desires to obtain pain of itself, because it is pain, but occasionally circumstances occur in which toil and pain can procure him some great pleasure." Lorem Ipsum survived for 500 years after its creation. It became more commonplace in the 1960s with the release of letraset sheets containing Lorem Ipsum passages. At this time, if you were prototyping an advertisement or any print layout and wanted to include machine-lettered text, you usually didn't type it. Instead, you would iron on the fonts you wanted, where you wanted them, using these letraset sheets. More recently, computers make layouts easy with the use of Lorem Ipsum in their publishing software.